Welcome, welcome everybody to another beautiful day in Eve. So, we are, or I am, and I'm going to take you, we, along on the journey, going to do some more ship moves. And this isn't all the ships that I have up. I actually have another one as well. And they're all very big ships. And there is, first, I probably need to get all of them in fleet. In fact, I know that I need to get all of them in fleet. You have to be in a fleet to do Cyno jumps. And so I'm going to get them all into fleet. And then we'll make sure that I can see the current stuff correctly of, you know, all the intel channels and everything. So this is like first setup of the day after the server reset. And so let's see here. Okay, that's that one. And then this one is, I need another one too. Let's see here. Okay. So it's, it gets a little bit tricky on all of these. You can't see exactly what I'm pulling up here, but I'm pulling up the appropriate channels for the area, just making sure that I'm good for seeing everything that I need to see. And almost there. Let's see here. There's a lot of channels. Imperium is over a quite large area, and so there ends up being a lot of different channels that are important for it. So yeah, all right, I'm good. I'm all logged in on everybody now. So let's see here. 170K is nothing. Oh yeah, if you have 100, do you mean you have 170 million skill points? Yes, 100. That's how I read it actually, because nobody would say I had 170,000. So yeah. As far as Lau, what you want to do with your new character when you're coming back, you can go run some missions in high sec stuff. I don't know what you did before, but if you lived in Null, then start looking for a corp to join, or even in high sec, whatever. Probably get into a group, because even if you're not a group player, you like to play solo. Like I play a lot more solo than I do in groups, but it's really beneficial to be in a good corp and a good alliance. So, there's definitely something to be said about that. Okay, we're gonna undock with this guy, and we're gonna take a look at what the area looks like here. Oh, you were with Wingspan. Oh, you were in the delivery service. Yeah, well, maybe Wingspan will let you back in. So, Wingspan sounds like a pretty cool group to run with. I've run into them several times, or actually, they ran into me, if you know what I mean. So, yeah. All right, let's undock another guy here. Oh, you're still in. Oh, wow. Well, then, if you're still in, then just pick up where you left off. You know, a lot of times if you're gone for a while, you know, Corp will drop you or whatnot. But if they didn't drop you, I mean, dude, you're golden. Stop in and say hi to everybody, you know? Get your feet wet. Yeah, if it was the last Corp you were in and you're not anymore, reach out to them. They'll probably just be like, I took a break. And they'll probably welcome you right back in. Who doesn't want more good people in their Corp? I mean, seriously. All right, so this guy's heading over to that. And then here, I'm going to orbit him at like 5,000. Actually, I'm going to orbit him closer because I'm going to be dropping ships on him. So, get him over there. I dig doing this stuff. You know, logistics are hard, but for some reason, I really like doing it. I can't tell you why, but I do. So, all right, let's take a look at this guy. Is he good on his distances here? Yeah, he's good. He can just stop right here. All right, let's undock the other guys. They should all be ready. Everybody's in fleet. There's no hostiles in here right now or anything. Oh, I already jumped him to here. Oh, look at that. Clumsy me. I was about to light a Cyno at the station they're already at. I'm like, why is my Cyno guy here already? All right. Yeah, clumsy me. Okay, dock back up. You can dock back up. Oh my goodness. That'd have been funny. It would have been such a waste of a Cyno, right? All right, dock back up. Okay, so now I guess what I can do is I can go scout out the next jump point. And so yeah, let's do that. And MTAC VE. Nine jumps. Okay, I can't wait until we have all of our jump bridges up. So, Dark Lord, you're about to grab the MR pack from me. It's a really good deal. Thank you for the support. It is a very good deal. If you buy Plex, like 1,500 Plex is like 65 bucks. The whole pack is 75. And it has Cerebral Accelerator in it. It has some skill points in it. It has some ship skins in it. It has some Skinner stuff in it. Yeah, it's worth like, at minimum on the low end, there's a little bit of a range on it, but on the low end, I think it was 139 bucks for 75. So it's like 10 bucks more on the Plex, and then you get all that extra stuff. So, yep. Okay, well, we're gonna head out. And we're gonna take this guy. He is combat fit. All of my ships are completely full, by the way. Every single one of them. With this guy, if I happen to run into anything, it'll be just fine. Oh, hey, here's a jump bridge that's up and running. Excellent. So... that'll save a few jumps. Yeah, once we've been 30 days after all the changes, then the Assemblex gates will start going up. And that'll be good. Let me check my audio levels. They are where I left them at. Okay. Oh, and another bridge. Yeah, okay, so this area must have stayed pretty much the same during everybody's moves. To have these jump bridges up already. Unless we just hit 30 days and they've already put them up. I'm not sure. Where is my next jump here? Oh, there it is. We got a elemental storm here. Okay. I'm still way far away from home. Mm-hmm. I don't know how many more jumps we've got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 jumps to get all the way to where I'm going. And that's Cyno jumps. So, I mean, I might finish it today. I might not. It depends. We might get blocked. All right, Dark Lord. Thanks again, buddy, for the support. I appreciate it. Traffic control. Okay, nobody's in here. You only see that message when no one's been in the system yet since server up. So you know you can safely go in. Storm in here too. Basically, I'm using this guy as the scout to figure out the location and everything, and then I'll bring my, I will bring my Cyno character over. And this guy will be able to defend if something happens. Oh, and here's another another system. Nobody's in here yet. There'll be a keep star in the system I'm going to, and then I'll set up a bookmark for where the Cyno will light and stuff. And some of the things about that is that I need to be far enough away from the station to not accidentally bounce off of it, but I also need to be I also need to be at close enough to undock that if I were to get in trouble or whatnot, that others could come out and help me. Because sometimes people light their Cynos way up high or whatnot, and then, you know, it could still be, man, this one's offline too. It could still be, you know, 50K away on a keep star to get up to the top end. And so if you have to have people undock and help you in a response, it might take them too long. So, you noticed? Hello? Listening to a streaming story telling how legendary what you did for Eve was, like a minute ago. Oh, really? I did something for Eve? Oh. Wow, there's nobody in here. Hello, Wally. Right. Dock here. Old stories. Yeah, about community. I've worked with community a lot, that's for sure. Alright, so now get up here a bit. We get about 10 out, and then I'll call it good. Go. Right, that is made, so that will share to others in my oh hey, maybe that works a little bit better. So I have those bookmarks set up to share. Take this guy and he jumps. Okay. This is Narazu. It is
welcome to the Dragons.
Or Met_ just followed.
Met, welcome. It is a Recon ship, and it's what was required for doing a Cyno on combat capitals. You can do the Cyno too for the jump freighter, but there's another type of Cyno that the jump freighter can go to that the other ships can't. You have to end up using this more expensive ship here.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Black Hawkling just followed.
Black Hawkling, welcome. Jimmy. It's exclamation point raid space and then the number. Accept people in the corp, fly with. I remember returning 10-year player, wondering if the corp fly with might accept returning noob. Sergeant Thickshake, yeah. So exclamation point corp in Twitch chat, and I'm in Imperium and in Horde. You can decide which is best for you. I'm on Imperium characters right at the moment, but I play both. So, and a little bit harder to get in when there's a war, like there is right now, but not impossible. You mean mostly Imperium? Well, I have been as of late. These moves have consumed a lot of my time. There's also moves that happen to me on the Horde side, but not nearly as severe. Yes, well, Sergeant Thickshake. Thank you for the kudos. And as far as flying with me sometime, I do most of my stuff solo. We do some things sometimes together, but it's not a huge amount. So the chances of flying with me are kind of low. They're not a no, but they're low. You heard Imperium is moving again soon? Oh my. Not that I'm aware of, but I'm not in the know either. I just follow. Great. I think the next system is the one I'm going to. Yep. Alrighty. Let's work straight to it.
Warp drive active.
Okay. Get him undocked. How long does it take to actually fly a good ship? I heard the game is based on real-time skills and time. Yes, there is a real-time component to it where, you know, basically your training does happen in real time. And, you know, the thing is that you don't want to fly the big ships right away anyway because you keep losing them. And you got to skill up yourself as well, like your skills. And then there's a lot of steps to go through, a lot to learn, and you keep progressing. The progression's pretty good, so you can have a hell of a lot of fun even in smaller ships while you get your feet wet, while they don't cost nearly as much as you lose them. And then as you level up, the stakes get higher each time. So it's it also, within a couple of weeks, you can be competitive with other players if you know, highly focus and you have the right setup against another player and you want a PvP or whatever. So you start having chances after, you know, a couple weeks in. All right, let's start undocking stuff. These big ships, I mean, it'd take you, you know, a year to get into this stuff, but at the same time, once you do, I mean, it's a whole new world, one step at a time. And like these big ships I'm showing right here, they wouldn't be fighting with the little ships. So it's not like you just automatically get walloped if you run into one of these. I mean, maybe, you know, you can be dumb at the same time, but it's not usually how things work out. It's a really good balance. So, yeah, and if you haven't already, !Eve in Twitch chat. There's a link in there, that will get you a million extra skill points, and those skill points will won't mean anything to you, but they will come in handy. So, all right, we got company in over here. Let's get going. Okay, there's the Cyno. Let's jump this guy.
Docking request accepted.
We've got a hostile that's in the system that I'm leaving from. I don't know what they're in, but I don't want them to mess with me at all.
Docking request accepted.
So I can get out of here before they show up. That's what it looks like when they land. See, there he is, landing right there. It's a little disconcerting. You don't necessarily see everything right away. There it is.
Docking request accepted.
Takes a second for everything to load sometimes. Right. So turn that off. And then we've already got that set. I'm going to set autopilot. It'll dock him as soon as Cyno goes out. So do I open the Cyno 5K from the Keepstar, and then the cap flies to the Cyno and the docks whenever it lands? Yes, pretty much. You want to go a little bit more than 5K because it's a 5K radius that they land in the circle, and you don't want them touching the station. If a cap touches the station when it lands, like if it were to land right over here on this side and touch that, it can bounce 100K out. And before it can do a jump again or anything to where it can like warp away, because it has to slow down enough so that it can warp and align. And so you always need to make sure that you are more than 5K away from anything you could bump into. I have bumped into another ship before, and usually the smaller ship is what takes the brunt of that. It won't damage you, but it will propel you quite quickly. And so it can knock a smaller ship out of its orbit or whatever. And that's why this guy here, I'm orbiting at 2,500 instead of orbiting at like 5,000, so that he doesn't get run into by accident. So yeah, there's a little bit to it, you know. This is the safest form of transportation that there is, in my opinion. So just gotta do it right. We got Cyno is almost out. Starting to thick shake. Do I think that good beard is the compensation for going bald?
Welcome to the Dragons.
I don't know.
Topidist 92 just followed.
I'd rather have the hair on top of my head, honestly.
Reached.
All right, there we go. And I used 50 ozone, so I'm good for the next jump. And now this guy. Did all ships jump? Yep. All of them did. That'd be funny if I forgot one. I mean, it wouldn't be funny if I forgot one. Yeah. So, yeah, they all jumped. All right, let's find our next location. That one went just fine. 9 jumps. All right.
Warp drive active.
There we go. Give a little cooldown time and everything. Loki is the go-to PvP in nullsec. Lokis are very popular in nullsec for PvP. I would say you might be on the right track.
Warp drive active.
Or I think counters Loki's? That's a good question. Something that has really high power drain. And like a Balgorn. 2 Lokis? Yeah, there you go. I'd say Balgorn. You kill a Loki's power and you got him. A Legion? Yeah, see, I haven't done a whole lot of T3 Cruiser PvP. I've done a little bit. But I've mostly lost really expensive ships. Vamp building drones, yeah, that would be like a Balgorn. Seems like something that would be really good. Long system here. Proteus? I love the Proteus. You wanna know how much I love the Proteus? Maybe I can show you.
Warp drive
Let's see here. Does this show? Oh yeah, see there in the in the fireplace. That is a picture of a Proteus right there. Mm-hmm. Yep. It's so good I threw it in the fireplace. Well, it just happened to fit perfect in there. And I don't use the fireplace. Used to have, it has natural gas to the fireplace, but we were using ventless stuff. And the ventless stuff, you can run it for a little while, but then it starts to build up some fumes. So I didn't really want to use that anymore. There's actually a TV in the fireplace. It sits right behind that picture. That is perfect. That I can put a fireplace up on in it, like one of the YouTube fireplaces. Where'd I get my desk mats from? Amazon. I don't know. I have an Amazon wish list, and they're not wish list, but build list, and they're on them. I don't know if there's a command for Amazon. Nope. There you go. I think it's in that build list. The mats I got.
Warp drive active.
They weren't very expensive either, and
To the dragons.
That came just followed.
I like using the big mats. What a strange warp sound. Yeah, it's just this kind of ship, I guess. At Kane, thank you for follow on Big Papa and Super Diced. An Underdog Warrior. Welcome. Yeah, this is Minmatar.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, all the noise is from the rattling of all of the rust and paper clips and duct tape. Yep. Something like that. You don't see the cam in the list? Oh, well, my camera's not in the list. I thought you were wanting... yeah, it's Ozbot, O-S-B-O-T. And it's on Amazon as well. You can use that Amazon link and O-S-B-O-T. They're not cheap cameras. Seems to do the trick, except it gets lost every once in a while. I walk out of range and it'll wander around looking for me. Well, I haven't seen any hostiles along the way. Coast looks pretty clear. Worry about burn-in. So my OL ED, it does this shifting thing around, and it does cleaning after I'm done. I haven't had it clean in the middle of a show. I haven't had it really worry about it. It's been fine. OLED also has very low response time, which makes it good. All right. There's no... I'd have to set up a camera to show the office. I don't have one currently. Do not use... Oh, okay. So... Right, when they say do not use, it usually means that it's gonna go up for sale, or it's gonna be taken down, or something like that. So I'll need to find an alternate. How many screens do I fly with? Well, I mean, we've got 8 screens here. So let me think about this for a minute. Do I want to use it as a temporary? I mean, I could. Do I want to make a spot?
You, sir, rock.
That Kane just subscribed.
At Kane, thank you for the sub. Much appreciated. 1,000 gold to everybody here in honor of that Kane. Supporting the show. Brand new sub. Alright. So, thank you, thank you. And... let's see here. So... okay, I think that... I don't know which...
Docking request accepted.
I don't know which station to do this at. This station's coming down. I don't know when it will be. Probably should make my spot not at the station that says do not use. Even though it's the keep start, it'll have the biggest area and everything. Alright, if you're watching this on video, see you in the next episode.